Last month I did a test shoot for an agency here in the city called Elite Models NY. They're one of the biggest agencies in the city, and they asked me to do a set of photos as well as like a cinematic video of one of their models named Emilli. She was super cool, and because we had so much cool footage from the shoot, I thought I would make this recap video and talk about the photos that we shot. I'll also leave the full cinematic edit at the end of the video so you can check that out because I think it turned out really cool. The location we shot at was my friend Brett Conti's rooftop. He has an office in the city, and he was nice enough to let us go up to his roof to shoot these photos and video. The rooftop was super cool because there was a ton of air vents and like industrial wires and little staircases that we could play around with and create cool compositions with, so that really helped. I shot Portra 400, which I rated at 200 ISO to overexpose a little bit so I could lift the shadows. I think this was really crucial because there was super harsh sunlight and shadows on someone's face don't generally look very good, so being able to lift those shadows and create a really flat image is much more flattering than having harsh shadows on someone's face. You can do this in your scan with an easy curve adjustment, and I think this helped out a lot. I shot everything on the RZ67 with the 90mm 3.5, which is one of the cheaper lenses for the camera, but it's a super good lens and I think it worked really well here. Because it was such a bright day, I ended up shooting almost everything at exactly the same settings. I shot at 1/400th of a second, which unfortunately is the lowest shutter speed on the RZ. And I shot at f11 or f16 depending on where we were on the roof. I wasn't really light metering too much, but they all came out really good. I love the colors of the overexposed Portra. The shadows on her face have a really nice warm tone, which is super flattering on skin tones, and we had some really cool styling help from my girlfriend Allison. We had a super nice green corduroy blazer and a green plaid vest that we had her wear. Yeah, I think the colors just came out really nice because of the greens and the really warm tones that Portra has. One of my favorite images was where we had the model kind of block the sunlight from her face with her hand, because the even shadow is much more flattering, but there's still the nice bright contrast of the sunlight on her face too. And I think that worked out really well. I shot some of the photos backlit because I think the shadows on her face are much more even and flattering, and I love how warm they are because of the overexposed Portra. I think it made a really cool look for the photos, and I'm happy that worked out. I shot 3 rolls on the RZ67 and I had 27 final images that I sent to the agency. So in terms of being selective with my shots, I think it went pretty well. As I mentioned, we shot the video to make a cinematic edit with, and I'll play that right here. I tried to make it coherent with the photos in terms of color and the shots that we took, so let me know what you think.
Still up 8:45 AM, still ignoring the signs, mayhem. It's all in my mind's what they're saying, but we're all on the grind for the payments. I walk on the side of the pavements, thoughts in my mind of a spaceship that'll take us all to the sky where we ain't shit. Holler at my ET guy for the arrangements. Jesse from Essie push that kind of relations. Pacing the game, just like fire in the booth. Set the mic alight and put my face in the flame shit. Love the supporters that been patiently waiting. Love is in accordance to the way that you take it. Cause bare man wanna fake it till they make it. Me, I feel I've made it till I fake it. For God's sake, I've been silent for ages. Think it's about time I rearranged things.
If you want it like that, then you got it like that. Lost my bounce for a sec, but I got it right back. So I'm back with a bang. Back with a bang.
Still up. Still up.
The police were hunting for him at the time, but African nationalists had arranged for me to meet him at his hideout.
Back with a bang.
That's it for this video. You can check out my Instagram in the description. I post a ton of stuff just like you saw in the video. Also, I have to give a massive thank you to my girlfriend Allison, who helped out with the styling, and my friend Jimmy, who was on set helping out with creative direction and just about everything. So I'll also put him in the description. Make sure you subscribe because I'm doing one of these videos every week. That's it for now. Peace.